Welcome to Weir Reading Virtual Story Time for September 30th, 2024, Part 2. This week's theme is the library. No Cats in the Library by Lauren Emmons. Clarice was a stray cat who loved books. She couldn't understand the dark squiggly lines, but she loved looking at the pictures. One day she stumbled upon a magical building where people walked in empty-handed and came back out with books. She had to get inside. But the keeper of the books wouldn't let her. She tried to sneak in again, but no luck. No cats in the library, sorry. Until she noticed the book drop. She was in. But to her dismay, all the books were full of those dark, squiggly lines. There were no pictures to be found anywhere. Why are words so hard? At last, a book with pictures. Oh, hi, kitty cat, said the little girl. You want to read together? Okay, I'll try again. Clarice had never been read to before. It was amazing. As the girl read aloud, the dark squiggly lines became words, and the words and the pictures together became stories. Oh, thank you, little kitty. You helped so much. Ready to go, baby? Mommy, I did it. I read to the kitty cat. Clarice couldn't wait to find more children to read aloud to her. A read-aloud cat? Such a good idea. Can we come back tomorrow? But the keeper of the books had found her. Read-aloud cats are welcome in the library. From then on, Clarice's new life in the library was wonderful. She got pets every day and met so many lovely people. She even became good friends with the keeper of the books. And best of all, every day was filled with stories. The end. We're going to make a fork-painted cat. Your Craft-to-Go kit includes a fork. It's a plastic fork. And a cat head and its face. I left it paper clipped together because of the whiskers. Here are the whiskers. So I'm going to put those aside. We have 2 cat eyes. And we have a cat nose. So I'm going to put those over there. And all you need for this is some paint. I decided on orange and black. Make an orange and black cat. And all you do is you take the fork and you lay it in the paint so that you get paint on the back of the tines. And you just paint it onto the cat to give it the appearance of fur. Now, if you're doing more than one color like me, you might want to have some paper towels on hand to wipe off the back of the fork so that you don't mix the colors. Plus, if you get paint on your hand, you might want to wipe it off. But he's just going to have all this fur. And I'm going to keep doing that until I'm finished with my paint. And then I'm going to glue on the face. Oh, yes, you need glue. Sorry, you need glue. Glue or a glue stick. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm done with my painting. This is how my cat looks so far. Now I'm just going to glue on the face. I think I'll put the nose on first. just because that goes in the center and the rest goes around it. So I just put a little bit of glue on that. Again, trying not to put too much. And just lay it down, and it'll squish some of the paint, but that's okay. And we'll put the eyes on. Now it won't squish around as much with the glue stick, but I just thought this might be easier with the whiskers. The whiskers, I tried to cut them so that you could still see the outline of them, but if you don't like that, you can turn them over and just do the all white side. I'm gonna do them so that you don't have to use all of the whiskers if you don't want. Now the paper towel comes in handy. There's 3 for each side, but again, if you feel like that's too many, you can just use 2 on each side, or you can use no whiskers if you really want to. It's your cat. Now when the paint dries, that'll also help hold on the whiskers. And the last whisker. Having trouble picking that one up. A little bit of glue. And I put it right there. And there is my cat painted with a fork.